dog. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. Returning it from the 4. And that hit, he's going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 10-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here goes to that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
To the air on first down, May. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. It's Henderson on the give. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here goes to that.
May looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up? Five.
Made a throw it. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Crazy. Here goes that.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Corey Gallis connects. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Now Allen. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
offense is set. First and 10. It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
Five wide. Pass.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. To throw, here's May. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. Breaks through and breaks away. Still fighting forward. He could do it! And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Running backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
Here we go, throw it. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Makes the catch. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Corey Gallis connects. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead to 7. It's a James Cook touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here goes throw.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Fits it through the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw for May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Second down now, they need 7. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, they need 7. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Complete to Pearsall. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal, New England.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. May now from the gun. And he's brought down at the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Crazy. Crazy.
Back now, pressure coming. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Running out of chances. Here's third and goal.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now here goes front. 5. What's that?
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregalis connects, and that gets them back within 5.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Andres Borregalis to kick off for New England.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down throw for Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
5 wide. Ready?
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Andy Borregalis to kick off for New England.
Now Borregalis on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! 5 wide. 319!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
319! Monday! Blink!
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, home! Ready? What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New England.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the pistol. Henderson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Finds the in route complete. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bill's territory.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's May. It's on target to Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Going play action, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw.
Here's May again. Hits his running back. Has some room to work. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
Crazy.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Half 85.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Regular.
Play action now with Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, hold on.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! 180! Off 52. What's that?
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Off his back foot. He's going to hurl this one deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Alert! Half 10. 180! What's that?
Play action now. Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught on the comeback route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Middle. Round 80! Look out!
From the red zone now. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
180! Out! Half. Look out!
To the air again, Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
Bills 21. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 22-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen for Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
The score, Bills 28, Patriots 24. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, here we go, front. Hey, what's up?
May on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long.
Here we go, front.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
What's up? Hey, crazy.
May. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Henderson here from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's May. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Dorian Strong.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
34-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another one for Cook. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Pass 85, pass 85.
Looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, home.
Allen looking to throw. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills down by only 3. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Alert! Ready? Alert!
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
A minute 20 left to go. This is second and 10.
Hey, tight. Stop. Ready? Alert! Where's that?
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Half 85. What's that?
Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. It's a gain of 22. And now they have a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
180! You can score on these guys. Middle. Half. What's that?
Here's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
What's that?
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England first down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here's May again. This is for the ball game. It is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here goes front. 5.
Here he goes. One final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Bills who come